Ticket Machine is the official ticket broker of Spartan Nation. No matter what you need a ticket for, border to border, coast to coast, the Ticket Machine is your ticket source. So whether you need to get into the hottest concerts, the best sporting events, you want the best seats in the house, or you just want to get in the door, when you want to go to any event that requires a ticket, anywhere, border to border, coast to coast, it's always theticketmachine.com. Theticketmachine.com, 517-655-3201. Check it out today at theticketmachine.com.
Honestly, just what he said. I mean, that's our mindset. We're laser focused on these next games. We're just treating it like a whole new season, and I've been feeling great.
What's your mentality when you have those 3 or 4 fouls at the end of the game? How do you still play hard defense while also, trying not to get that last couple fouls?
I'm still trying to figure out, just like you're still trying to figure it out, man. For real, like I'm really, there's different ways to play it. I kind of just got to do the same thing and hope I don't touch him if I'm going for a block, or just go pick my spots a little bit better.
Jaren, you guys have played tight games all throughout this season. What has that taught this team, and especially during postseason play, that you can come out with a win even when it's tight like that?
It just helps us figure out learning how to win in different situations instead of blowing out a team or coming back from a huge deficit. Winning a little close game is always helpful in tournament time.
Jaren, what did it mean to you to be Big Ten Freshman of the Year and Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year?
It was everything. I worked really hard. One of the two was one of my goals going in. I didn't think I'd ever get Defensive Player of the Year in the Big Ten, but I felt so honored to be in the class with all those people who won that award, especially as a freshman. I don't know how many players have won it like that.
And just Greg going.
All right, so me and Greg, that's cool, but it's a great feeling.
Hearing a bit of the veteran guys who've been around talk to you about what it's going to be like, how much different tournament time is than, say, regular season?
We haven't talked about it yet. We mostly talk about probably how they felt in the Final Four and all that, all them jitters. But I bet it's a similar feeling. It's just everybody's laser focused, everybody's locked in. You don't want to lose. You're one play away from losing and coming home for a whole year. So you never want to watch another team play on TV. So that's basically how we're going at.
Talk about how laser focused Izzo was, at least part of practice we saw, just kind of pacing you guys and looking like he was about to play. He was so fired up.
Y'all only saw probably half of practice. We were doing that the whole time. We were going absolutely crazy. It was one of those preseason practices where we were just getting after it, and we're ready.
Jaren, how different is this team with Cassius playing the way he's been the last 4 or 5 years?
Very different. I mean, because he's always been a scorer, I think, but because he's tasked with facilitating the ball to us, he sometimes shies away from it. But because he's got it going a lot, and he's kind of been picking his spots a lot better, and he's been shooting a really high percentage.
You just know it's his birthday?
I did.
You give him a hard time or something? Or?
No.
I'll throw him in the shower.
We got stuff planned. It's Michigan State. We're about to, is he still right there? Yeah, he's still right there. He'll be all right. We get downstairs. It's going to be fun.
Coach Izzo says he doesn't care too much about getting a #1 seed in the NCAA tournament, but Miles was clear that he wants that 1 seed. How do you feel about it?
I want it. I care. I want to win. Shoot, I don't know you can't ask me about all those little seeding, how that works. I just go try to win every game, so, then y'all can work it out, and then we get the high seed. I don't know how that even works, honestly, but I just want to win every single game, go 9-0 in this next stretch.
3J Defensive Player of the Year, what'd that mean to you in the Big Ten?
It was great. I mean, I never thought I would. I'm not going to say I never thought I would get it, but
I was going to say, those of us who know you thought you.
I mean, I always thought I'd get block records and stuff like that. Everybody knows, I said that multiple times that I was chasing those, but I never thought that would translate into an award like that, and that was crazy.
For you, Izzo said you may have hit a wall earlier, but he doesn't think you're hitting it now. Are you getting your second win?
Oh, no, I'm not hitting a wall right now, definitely. I think maybe not a wall, but more like it was just a drag. There was just a lot of games, here we go, another game, and it was like, okay. Yeah, but
now you get a lot of games with no practice.
It wasn't even the practice. It was probably just it was the fact that it was regular season, and I had to continue to see the big picture of things and what we're playing for, and especially, in a game that comes mid-season, Illinois, at Illinois, something like that.
9 o'clock on a Tuesday night.
Yeah, you're like, come on, man, what are we, but you're always playing for something, which is, we've proven that by winning the championship.
Last one from me. Your daddy won a title, an NBA title at the Garden. You and him are close. How much would you like to go win a conference title there to be able to say, hey, we both won one?
Yeah, that'd be great because then I already won the championship, and if we win the tournament, then I'll have a bigger ring than his. So it'd be great. I know the Spurs rings are big, but come on now, if we won 2, my fingers gotta be looking.
Now with Nick, they want him to lose weight, but with you, they would like you to eat 40,000 calories a day. So are you going to try to get out and get a couple of slices in the city?
I got this. So
no, I mean some
you mean that? Oh, yeah, that was a given. I'm probably gonna, like, if I don't leave the hotel because I'm not that type of guy to leave a lot. But my mom, my mom's there, so she's coming. Probably bring me some pizza.
What's your favorite food?
Mac and cheese.
You can't gain 30 pounds just on mac and cheese.
I can't. I gotta eat like.
Shot at it?
I gotta eat steak, chicken, mac and cheese, vegetables. You can't add. You gotta have a side of that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta mix it up, but you can't just gain it off of that. No.
What did it mean to be freshman of the year and defensive player of the year? You have to go back to Greg Oden, 2007, for that to happen in Big Ten.
That's crazy. It'll probably like set in more for me. I think like I don't really grasp it that well. I think I just kind of heard it and I was like, okay, that's wow.
You didn't expect it, all of it?
I don't know. I didn't even know the awards were coming out, so I didn't know. I kind of forgot about them a little bit, and I thought they were coming out after the tournament, but I didn't know. So, getting both of those, I was screaming, and then I'll probably scream again when we're all done hooping, and I'll really think about how crazy that was. I got both, and I get that as a freshman. It's just can't dream of it.
What will your dad say if your ring is bigger than his?
Give me that. Let me see that. Look at it. Know what you say?
Will you get it back?
He'll probably look at it, look at me, be like, let me hold on to this. And I'll be like, you know what, that's fine. You can hold on to it and take it all in,
You guys been through a ton this year, and Sunday, initially, you weren't shooting it. You were making shots you normally would. Same with Miles. But at the end of the game, you hit that 3, you hit the free throws. What was the difference?
We just kept shooting. I mean, with me and him, we probably went combined 5 for 30 or something. I don't know. That was awful. But down the stretch, we knew that when it comes down to, you got to have a little bit of short memory. You got to start shooting again.
What was tougher, that game or sitting on the tarmac for 4.5 hours on that airplane?
Oh my God.
What'd you do?
I mean, you gotta our plane was amazing, so you can't. I was actually asleep, woke up and thought we had landed again, but we didn't even take off. So that's to tell you how comfortable that plane was. I was just watching movies with my buddy. I ended up watching some film with Coach. So we got a lot done, I think, in that stretch. But I gotta say, that plane was a little tough. We got back late, so that was tough.
When did you get back?
When did we get back? I don't know. We got back. Hey, Matt, when we get back when the plane was delayed? What time?
When did you get home? Wisconsin?
Delayed probably 4+ hours.
So did you get home at midnight?
We landed at 9:30.
It wasn't late, yeah. It was late.
Well, it was late considering that.
It was considering, but it's still 9-ish. It wasn't.
Were you on the plane on the runway for 4.5 hours?
Oh yeah, we didn't even change planes.
It's looking like.
Yeah, I had legs up. We were chilling.
He fell asleep and woke up.
Which is why we stayed on the plane. Better than going in FDO where everybody's crammed into a few couches.
Yeah, we're gonna be mad about that.
Do you take your PlayStation on the road?
Oh no, trust me. I do not do that. And
you look ahead to look at where it is.
Even if I did, I'd probably still check, but I don't do it. There's no need really. Honestly, you're really barely. It's quick. That's crazy how quick those trips go by because you're not there in the city long. You would think that you would stay a day or chill. Nope, right back here before you know it. Back to class.
What do you get from your dad and what do you get from your mom in terms of characteristic traits or otherwise? We're all a reflection of our parents.
Probably my mom's more serious about certain things, more business-like. Doesn't like to waste time on things. And my dad, probably his experiences in basketball shaped basically who I am, and just his knowledge of a lot in life, especially how he grew up, just helps the person I am today.
the shot blocking? Is that
Neither. That's me.
All right, let's go. Good to see you.